Come and play with us, Daddy. Forever and ever and ever.
No. No.
Welcome everybody.
It's your boy Couch God.
And I'm RJ, and we are the Nerdy Brew, and here on this channel we talk TV and movies and everything in between, all while drinking a cup of coffee. Now if you like one of those things, or all of those things, why don't you consider subscribing and hit that notification bell, and becoming a fellow Brewster. So today, fellow Brewsters, this is a coffee talk on Nope. The movie is the third outing by Jordan Peele.
Really, nigga?
By Jordan Peele, starring Daniel Kaluuya and Kiki Palmer. And the movie is about their ranch hands, right? And their father, the patriarch, runs this ranch that also trains Hollywood horses, and that's their set of income, and that's how they're working. And the father is from a long lineage of doing that kind of work. So it's like a legacy. It's a legacy for the family. And all of a sudden, weird noises in the sky happens, and metal comes out of the sky, kills the dad. Spoilers. kills the dad. Then it turns into how are they going to move forward with the father's death. And while they're at the ranch, Kiki Palmer comes in, and she's a hustler. And she's also a LGBTQ representation as well for her character.
Clearly.
And she is the comedic heart of the movie, while Daniel Kaluuya is more stoic, more reserved.
I don't even think he smiles.
Barely. He might grin.
He might grin.
Yeah.
He never loses his mode or nothing.
Nah, he stays with his composure. And along with that, they know that some weird things are happening on the land. The horses are making weird noises. They're reacting strangely. And then it just turns into a mystery of what is happening. And it seems to be something extraterrestrial is on their land. And it's them trying to capture the footage to get notoriety, get money from it, because losing their father, losing the ranch, finances were, a problem that was stepping on their neck. So they were in a rock and a hard place. So that was kind of like a solution for them to try to get the footage. So the majority of the movie is them trying to attempt to get the footage. But now that we're knowing that this creature or whatever it was extraterrestrial, it was turning off power. So then they introduce this young man who works at Fry's. Electric's good plug for the movie, because Fry's is, going out of business. So that was just crazy to see that. That was a good plug.
It may stay in business now.
It may stay in business now, and he knows about aliens. I guess he's part of that alien theory community. And he told him to watch Ancient Aliens, and he helps him with the technology of the cameras and see if they can capture the footage. And then he just ends up being a hang around. He just ends up staying. Yeah. And everything comes to a head. They get a cinematographer that they met for the impossible shot. I guess he's good at his job. He's able to do it. Good. And
he's too good. You see the movie, he was trying to be too damn good.
Yeah. One for him, one for him. One for them, one for him. That was the one for him that he needed to get He spoke very cryptic. They don't deserve the impossible shot. If you see the movie, you know what happens. And then it just comes to a conclusion of seeing what the creature is, finding out what it is. Stephen Yeun is in the movie, and he has a crazy story that correlates along with the movie as well. That involves Gordy the chimp, which is crazy. That this ape really went ape shit. And with all of that being said, they find out what it is. They're trying to capture the pictures. Kiki Palmer is the last survivor, and it just comes into the results of what the movie is, and it starts off as a mystery where it turns into an extraterrestrial film, and that's the synopsis basically. Well, what's your thoughts? I got notes, y'all.
Yeah, RJ got notes, so let me get in and get out real fast. Let RJ get it in. I am a fan of Jordan Peele. I've been watching him since Key and Peele. I saw Get Out. I saw Us. This is the third installment that he's actually written, directed, and produced. He did have a hand in that new Candyman that dropped, which was pretty good for me. So I'm a fan of anything Jordan Peele does. So I'm gonna watch it. On this movie specifically, I didn't really understand. It started slow for me. And then I don't really understand how the whole Gordy situation. I didn't understand how that tied into the movie, but RJ gonna break it down. I didn't get that part. I recently just saw it. I love Daniel Kaluuya as an actor. I love him. I absolutely love Daniel Kaluuya from all the Black Panther work. Judas and the Black Messiah is really where I fell in love with his acting because he killed that role.
I think he killed this role too.
He did a great job. Don't get it twisted. And of course, he was in the Get Out movie, which he did an excellent job at that. Kiki Palmer, shout out Kiki. I haven't seen Kiki Palmer in a movie in a long time, so it was nice to see her in something I've never seen her do either. You know what I'm saying? She was a member of the LGBTQ community in that movie. They even show her trying to shoot her shot at a chick in the store. Like it was funny. It looked forced, but it was funny. Jordan Peele always he tries to mess with your mind in his movies. This one kind of had me confused more often than not. It kind of came together for me a little bit at the end, but during the movie, I was lost, but I didn't really get it. I didn't understand. I understood what the message Get Out was trying to give. I understood the message that Us was trying to show. I understood that. If this had a message in it, which I thought it would, I didn't get it.
I did.
I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I enjoyed the movie. It was cool. I love the acting, CGI. I enjoyed the movie. The guy from Fries, he was cool. He was weird at first, but he was gang. After they was in the house that night, when the house got showered with that blood, he was gang after that. So I rocked with him for that. Like I said, Daniel Kaluuya, he was OJ was his name, OJ Jr.
Yes.
OJ, he was calm in the movie. He never lost his composure, even when he was running from the thing. And yeah, man, I thought the movie was good. I just, like I said, it was just slow for me. I didn't really catch it. Like I should have. But what you think, RJ?
All right, so give me the reins. Give me the reins. All right. So let me break it down. So first and foremost, technically, when it comes to directing, how the camera work was in this movie was impeccable, right? This man, Jordan Peele, all right, I'll give you an example. So this is spoilers, all right. So when he was in the barn, right, and it was the set of the atmosphere, which was great. The lights was off. He turned the light on, and the lights was off, and it was actually the kids. But you think it was aliens. But how he had the camera, the camera was close, and it was over the shoulder. That was just great camera work. And then also, yes. And that took away, and I love Dan Kaluuya. First of all, this man had a flip phone that wasn't working.
A razor phone.
And my man said, nope. And that was a great reaction. He had great reactions, Daniel Kaluuya, in that movie. And then even him being stoic throughout the movie, every response that he gave was appropriate for the scene. But also, he also was this this old hero, this old Western hero on horseback that was trying to stop this beast. And you know, that's kind of storytelling that I pull. And also, when it comes to script writing, there's these things, these elements, guns on the wall, right? I even got the book, Save the Cat. And when you have a gun on the wall, it's something that is referenced before and then comes around later. So all the stuff that we see, like the well that had the camera in it, you know, and it was not too far from the home, you know, that was good to have that at the end of the movie. Not thinking that it was gonna mean anything prior, it was just a prop that was at this theme park, but come to find out it was needed. So that was good storytelling. I really have a problem. No, before I even get to my problems, I enjoyed the fact that there has been movies where white people have been the lead. Let's say, for example, War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise. It was a whole white.
Which was a great.
It's a great movie.
Man, that movie was good.
Whole white family though. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Don't take no problem with that. The movie Signs, whole white family. There's one brown dude that's M. Night Shyamalan in the movie. You know what I'm saying? And we see him. You know what I mean? There's just a lot. There's a lot. Just shout out to Will Smith for MIB. But to have black people, he was an I Am Legend. But to have black people in this surreal event, it was just changing the narrative between what Hollywood does. So I appreciate Jordan Peele for putting that in there. To have it being a black family, just dealing with extra circumstances that they didn't have to be like, damn, we gotta get out. We gotta get out the hood. You know what I mean? It wasn't that kind of story. It wasn't that story. It was
they were trying to come up.
They were trying
instead of running from it, they were trying to use it to come up.
Hey,
it's like they were like, you know how many videos of this is online? People been seeing fake UFOs all over the place. We actually got a real one. Let's try to get 100 bands off of this. Let's get a good photo. Hey, all our electric stuff start working. Let's try to get the best director out there. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I like that reaction to it. Like I feel like that's a different side, because usually you see stuff like that and people just trying to get away from it. Yeah, they're trying to actually profit off of whatever this is. Oprah that's sitting there eating their horses. You know what I'm saying? I like one thing I thought that was funny, and I wanted to get this out before we close. One thing I thought was funny, which was that guy from like TMZ that came up there with the camera on an electric bike. And he was trying to, interview Kiki, and she was like, bro, you need to leave. This ain't the place. He was like, all right, then you don't want to be on TV. And like, I guess the alien or whatever, the sky, whenever it would directly be over you in whatever area
the power went out.
It would shut down all electricity all over the place. Like, basically like just an EMP. So the guy on the bike, not knowing that's what's going on, is driving a fully electric bike. So as he rides and he ends up going into that little area where the thing is at, where the electricity is going, his bike literally just shuts down and he falls off, jumps off, is thrown off the bike. Both his arms and legs are broken.
Can you get my camera?
That's all he cared about. Hey man, where's my camera?
You don't want to get shot?
You don't want to get shot? OJ trying to save you. You like, hey man, I guess you don't want the shot.
But you bring that up. That was the point of the movie.
What?
The point of the movie, even with Kiki Palmer and her brother OJ and the TMZ dude, is people are always caught up in the screen and in sensationalization. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody want to get caught up to be the next big thing or get caught up in the likes, and something is so surreal that they want to be involved in it. So that was the point of the movie. Yeah, that was the point. Okay. Sensationalism. But so let me talk to my mans, right? The point of Gordy, right? Yeah. Gordy, for the monkey, they were talking about understanding animals and understanding predators and understanding apex predators, right? And so we have consciousness, we have society, we have certain things that make us above animals. But at the same time, if we're not prepared for animals, build relationship with animals, then they're able to take us out. So if we don't have them in a controlled environment, they're gonna operate how they're gonna operate. So with the balloon popping for Gordy to go apeshit, right? That was something that wasn't out in their control. So he reacted as his natural reaction was going to be, was going to tear shit up. And him having a relationship with Steven Yeun being young, I don't remember his character's name, but with him being young, they had a relationship, and he built camaraderie with him, like the monkey and the young man. They were able to do that. So that was just a correlation of understanding that the alien in the movie was a predator, and how do you maneuver through that predator? That's what that was the point of having Gordy in the movie. Was just like a compare and contrast. You know, it was a parallel story happening. Like it was just a reference to why it was happening, to try to understand this alien that was eating there. So that's why they ended up discovering its patterns of what it would eat, what it didn't eat, how it would operate, what it liked, what it didn't like. So there was those triggers for the alien. So you have the triggers that happen for Gordy. So that's how the stories were able to merge with each other. But I'm gonna say what I have problems with, especially when it came to this alien, right? The alien sucked up and killed 40 people, right? But so I'm gonna get to the end. So the alien sucked up 40 people in the middle of the movie, and then later on, it regurgitated and spit all that blood onto OJ house. And for a period of time, you hear the people alive screaming, right? Yeah. And then we get to the end of the movie, and the cinematographer gets sucked up. And
he gets sucked up for sure.
He gets sucked up. Yeah, we know it. We see it.
Which was so, I didn't get that.
But
I don't understand his logic.
But then we get to the end where Kiki Palmer, blows up the thing with the helium. She put another balloon. She released the balloon that had the helium, and the alien took it, and the alien became perfect cell. Ended up getting to his final form, being this giant parachute.
This is before.
I know, but I'm just saying that it turned that way. But with the man being sucked up and her blowing up the alien with the helium, he probably would have died from the fall. But I'm just trying to figure out why, out of that, in that short span of time, why was he already dead? Because when we saw earlier, it seems like things stay in his body for a period of time. Same with the TMZ dude as well. Like, if he got involved in that situation, how did he automatically die so fast? When we could hear earlier that people were still screaming.
Maybe it just took a while for him to digest 40 people.
Maybe you're right.
It might take him a while to digest 40 people as opposed
to one or two. Yeah. I need to hear that though. I needed that for me to even have this question.
Jordan called me.
Yeah.
Talk to Jordan.
And then also,
I think that's what that was about.
Also, you got a point though. That's why this is coffee talk.
Yeah.
And so then another thing that I'm trying to figure out. My man's got sucked up, the cinematographer,
which I don't understand why he did that.
And then the thing got blown up. But with it being blown up, we don't see no debris falling, but we see throughout the movie that it's regurgitating other metal stuff that it didn't digest. Yeah. So that camera that he had, that should have been coming out. Like, we didn't see that, right? And yeah, same with the TMZ dude, right? His helmet, all of that. None of that. So that's footage right there to have the whole movie well-rounded. And that ambiguous ending of Daniel Kaluuya, don't know if he lived or died, but her seeing him, it was like her idea of how she remembers her brother.
But I don't see the alien go kill him.
Yeah,
you don't see that. You just see him distracting the alien so she could have a chance to get away. Yeah, but you don't actually see the alien doing anything. So when I seen her see him at the end, I thought that was really him.
Okay.
So you saying that was just her in her mind? I thought that was really him.
It's either both, and that's my problem.
Okay.
I need to know.
Okay. I thought it was him. You thought it was just in her mind. She was picturing her brother. So you think OJ dead?
Yeah, I think he died.
I thought everybody made it but the video dude. Cause even the Fries dude made it.
Yeah, he made it
himself
too.
in the barbed wire,
Yeah.
and the thing was trying to take him too. And it was like, nah, this guy got barbed wire.
Yeah.
So he made it.
Yeah, which is
Kiki
smart.
made it.
Yeah.
And they didn't actually show OJ getting killed.
Yeah, nah,
So
they
I'm
didn't show
thinking,
it.
and then it was just so weird because like as soon as she started riding off, the thing followed her.
Yeah.
I was like, what? What happened? Yeah, that like I said, it had this stuff that kind of make you go.
Yeah, but that's what I thought about during the movie. And then for a minute, I had to think about it, and I had to think about the themes because was like, why the f is this monkey in this goddamn movie?
Yeah. And I don't know what's his name. What's the guy's name?
Stephen Yeun.
Stephen Yeun. You know, if y'all don't know, that's Ben from The Walking Dead. That's how I know him.
Invincible. He's invincible.
That's the voice of Invincible. Didn't know that. That's also that guy. I didn't know that he already knew about that thing. That's what threw me with him.
Oh yeah, that was
already knew about that thing.
'Cause I was like, yo, why does he
profiting off that?
I was like, yo, why does he have that UFO jacket on the that when he came out?
Yeah.
And he had the styling on the back.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, why does he have that UFO styling on
Right.
the back? That's what I was thinking.
That's why he was buying horses off of them, because he was using them for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was making bread off that. He had a whole little thing. He only had like 40 people out there. But yeah, every day at like 6:19, he was going out to him and his wife, and they was doing that, feeding that little thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I guess it started eating OJ and them horses. That's what got their attention. That's why their horses was going crazy, because an animal knows when a predator is around.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Other animal, even if the human don't know, animal will know if an actual predator is around. Something that can take them out. Like not a lot of animals take out a horse, but if there's an animal around that the horse knows can take it out, a horse is gonna react. That's why they horses was tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was like everybody. I thought that was a ship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
but it was a creature.
It was actually a creature. You dig? They ain't really say much on where it came from.
Nah, none of that. It's been there 6 months. The cloud don't move.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just there. So one thing I didn't really, like I said, it looked like a big ass parachute.
Yeah.
When it opened itself all the way up.
Perfect cell phone.
Like I thought that was weird. And then whenever it did eat the big balloon guy, the helium-filled balloon guy, it literally popped itself.
Yeah.
It was like a
like wet smoke.
like wet paper towels floating around.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Like that was. I mean, you got rid of it.
Yeah.
You know, I guess we just gonna have to live with not knowing where it came from or what it actually was and why was it doing that and why it settled right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it definitely had left a lot of questions in your head, but it also made you question a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
But for me personally, I'm just about to tell you, Couch Guy. I mean, I said it before the video, but But I think Signs. I think Fourth Kind. I think The Quiet Place. I think the franchise of The Quiet Place. I just think that there's other better alien stories that
War of the Worlds was really good.
War of the Worlds
was really good.
There's other better alien movies that have been made, that's been told, better direction style. There's just so I don't mean to compare, but even when knowing from his work, I didn't see Us, but from Get Out, and I feel like Get Out was a masterpiece. This movie is lesser than that, but there were so many things that was done well in this movie when it comes to the technical aspect of having the scenery, right? The scenery, the cinematography, chef kiss, right? It was great. The camera work, when the alien, when he was like, "Yo, I gotta go save Lucky," but it already sucked up all the people, and then it sucked, or it made the weather bad, right? It was making the weather bad, and he had to go under the bleachers. Right. That camera work there, that was amazing because it made you feel like you was a part of the scene as well.
Was in there with him.
Yes.
With him. Yeah.
So that's good, and it's setting the atmosphere, the horror aspect, even though it was fake, but having the little kids as the aliens, that just seemed like it was about how to start the movie.
When I was in theaters and that scene was going on with them aliens, everybody in the theater was like, "Oh, it is aliens. That is a ship." Everybody was thinking like that, so he put everybody in that mindset by having that scene right there. Yeah. Then when everybody realized it was fake,
punched
the dude. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Yeah, but that's a proper reaction too, though.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen. So I thought that was cool. But to find out later on down the line that it was not a ship, it was actually a creature of some sort. I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah, that's a different take.
Yeah,
That it was able to change and morph.
That was a different take. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't like what it morphed into. It looked like I said, it looked like a big parachute.
Yeah.
And I didn't get that. Yeah, that's what I got from it. So what do you rate the movie?
Honestly, I'll give it a 6.5.
And I'm gonna go ahead and agree with that exactly to the T. 6.5.
That's the nerdy grade.
That is the nerdy grade. I seen Get Out and I seen Us. I loved them both. This wasn't his best, but I liked it, so I'm gonna give it a 6.5. You know, for that reason, and you know all the stuff RJ mentioned, that we mentioned, the confusion parts of the movie, and
Yes.
you know the stuff that we didn't. Like I said, I still don't understand why the director dude went up the mountain and got ate up like that with the camera. I just didn't understand that whole reasoning behind him doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You just didn't want us to have the shot.
He died for his art.
Bro, get out of here with that. That's no. All right, get on somewhere then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought the movie was enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, technical aspects, as I said, was impeccable. Like, he did a good job directing, good job on writing, but character choices, certain things, character beats of how the movie turned out, it just wasn't fully structured. It seemed like, this is my analogy. It was beautiful presentation. It was baked really well, right, as food. And then when you present it, it still needed a little bit more salt, a little bit more seasoning here and there. So it's a very good meal, but it wasn't a great meal, and I don't need to go back.
We used to eating great meals from Jordan.
So he's a chef, and he's still working. He's working on that, you know, for us to have that chef kiss of a meal.
Yeah.
Get Out was one of them. Get Out was one of them, but this one, not so much.
You're gonna like Us.
So let us know your thoughts down in the comments below about Nope. Did you see Nope? Do you like Nope? Do you agree with our thoughts on it? Do you not? Do you disagree? That's the antonym. Disagree. So we're gonna bring this video to an end. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Like the video.
Yeah, we want you to be you, do you, see the bigger picture. Have a fantastic day because you deserve it. This is that channel. Hey, girls. Okay.
Oh yeah. Better out than in, I always say.
So